Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into another epic World War II diorama build. This time, I'm creating a German defensive position featuring BMC's 88mm Flak Gun and a mix of Tamiya and Dragon Model kits for the German soldiers. From assembling and painting to setting up the final dramatic scene, I'll walk you through the creative process, show you how it comes together, and get ready for an immersive look at one of the most iconic battlefield weapons of World War II. Alright, so here we're starting with a BMC Flak Gun 88mm, also known as a German 88mm. I got flack for it over on the internet about this gun. I researched it. The BMC says it's a 88mm Flak Gun. I have another actual Tamiya 88 Flak Gun ready to use, but for now, to put it together, I'm using this BMC toy 88mm Flak Gun that says on the packaging. Right now I'm making the trench hole position that where the gun will be placed, surrounded by dirt, and I'm using popsicle sticks and peg sticks for to hold the dirt and the stuff for the trench and gun placement. Alright, after that I got together my Dragon and Tamiya model sets using German soldiers for the machine gun crew, mixture with a patrol unit and artillery crew from Dragon models, and I put them all together and I started setting up. I had to cut some clips out because it took too long of me just putting all of them together, so I just cut to some clips of me putting some of the crew together. This one here is from the Dragon model kit, and then the other set will be from the Tamiya model kit. After that, I'll be using a sandbag kit from Tamiya. I could make my own, but this is just quick and more efficient for me to do it right away just by planning it out with the Tamiya sandbags I got as I lay them out around the emplacement to create the trench. I would definitely have some of that green stuff to mix up to. I see tutorials already on how to make sandbags, so once I start making my big planned tank diorama, I'll be using that instead. After I figured out where to place everything else, this is where I started putting the paste to make the dirt and the land. I'll be using AK Interactive Earth Diorama, Dark Earth. I had to get a new jar. I used the last of my jar to place here, so I definitely gonna have to order a new one. They're not bad. They're really good. I think they're better than the ones I got right now, which is Pro Acrylic Dark Earth. The AK Interactive Dark Earth, I believe, is way better. I definitely want to get the desert one and the snow one as well. Alright, at this point in the video, I ran out of Dark Earth AK Interactive paste, so I had to switch over to my Pro Acrylic regular earth paste. But when I realized I didn't want to use that, I switched over to a Vallejo brown earth paste from Vallejo, and that's what I'll be using for the inner of the trench, and the outer trench will be the Dark Earth trench. And that's what I used for the sides as well for the paste. I think this is more easier than mixing plaster with Mod Podge and paint, but I'll go back to that method once I run out of paste, unless I can't get any more. After that, I set in the sandbags I made before I did it, so you could dry while the paste was dry, so it'll stick. And then I added some sticks here for the wooden, for the steps for them that goes into the outer of a trench to go into the gun emplacement. I took this inspiration of a gun emplacement from a mission you played in Call of Duty. Either it was Call of Duty or God, what was that game? Brothers in Arms, where you have to take a toll. It's inspired by the mission in Band of Brothers, where they have to take out the AA guns, and they have to go through the trenches to take out the emplacement. Here I'm just using some gray metal-ish colors to paint the BMG Flak Gun after I primed it with matte white. So I did a primed the base black first, matte black, and then I dry brushed it white. Due to my airbrush not working at the moment, I will have to hand paint every single part of this diorama. So for the sides, I mixture with green, shamrock green, with some light green, algae green, and I put this to the side for the grass color and dirt. After that, I worked on the way in the middle, mixed it with some dark brown with green colors, with dark green, with orc skin green, to put with the base of where the gun will be placed, as it mixtures and blends in with the lighter green as you enter towards deeper into the gun emplacement trench. I will use a bony matter color for the sandbags for that brownish tannish color. Alright, after painting the base diorama, I worked on the German artillery crew and the German patrol unit. That's with the crew. I will be using a German infantry paint set that I got when I was visiting Daytona from a hobby store. They had some packets of AK Interactive sets where you could buy. Comes with 3 bottles of certain grays and dark gray and a black gray for the German infantry, and I'll be using that for the figures. I skipped through because I had a total of like 10 figures, 9 to 10 figures, and I skipped down to the last 5 to cut down on the video time. As you can see right here, I painted all in a row the clothes, all at once, back to back, and then I did a Crusader skin for the skin color of the soldiers. This build is a planned build that I've been planning for a while to finish. This is to prepare me for the big tank build I have planned coming up, which will be taking place after the first day of Normandy invasion of D-Day, like around June 7th to June 8th. I've been researching it and watching movies and checking it out, and I also put together a big story following a tank crew called the Big Dipper for their tank. That's what the name of the tank is for that the crew will be taking place. I already had my friend narrating the story, and it's all ready to go. I just had to get on making the diorama. But as you can see, I'm working right now with my DragonCon photos I just went to recently, and I'm also working my other job, my real life job, at nights right now, which is currently during the season run. But yeah, after painting the crew, I put on the static glue color thing, because this is the 3rd time I'm ever using static grass. I place the glue, spread it around with a brush. I put tape over the sandbags, that way the grass doesn't get on the sandbags. And after putting the static grass glue on the base, I started frolicking the base with the static grass. I need to get a different type of static grass, because the one that came in with the gun is like some dark green color, which is the only one I have. But I am mixing the dark green color with some battleground green grass I got from Army Painter. After that was done, I placed the 88mm Flak Gun from BMC into it. I also made if you look down, I also placed a table there to place the weapons for the German soldier patrols. And I also created a little box that holds the artillery shells for the cannon, or the gun. After that, I glued all the soldiers into place, and I called this done. And there it is, the finished German flak position diorama. I had a blast putting the scene together and bringing that BMC 88mm flak gun to life. And also, thank you to Tamiya and Dragon Models for bringing the German crew to life as well. If you enjoyed this build, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more World War II dioramas, and let me know in the comments what battle scene or kit you'd like to see me tackle next. Until next time, keep building, keep creating, and keep history alive, one diorama at a time.